right now we are in a space where we are kind of dealing with like a worldwide catastrophe, and people are really trying to figure out, how do I get through this time? How do I get through this? You experienced that as a young child with Katrina. Did that help or hinder your growth as an athlete, as a person? Tell the people what tragedy or what trials and tribulation can do for somebody like yourself.
Well, Katrina was a life-changing experience for me, as you may know, being from the South. I completely had to change my life. I had to be around new people. If Katrina wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be in this position right now. It was a life-changing experience. It was something that, being from that area, we only do one thing, and Katrina happening was something that I was able to, let me just do that.
I got this. So tell us about Hurricane Katrina. Being from New Orleans, I know that you've had to deal with trials and tribulations yourself. We are all dealing with a crazy time right now. 2020 had coronavirus, and we still don't know what the future holds. What was it like for you as a young athlete aspiring to go into the NFL and make it, and then all of a sudden everything around you is gone? What do you say to those young people that might have been planning to go to college or might have been planning to do something major, and then a catastrophe happens? How did that help you?
It just helped me by just understanding that change is good.
Okay.
At the end of the day. It's sometimes better to be around different things and get to know yourself more.
Yes.
I had time to spend with my family that I never had.
Yeah.
I had time to spend with myself and understand myself more. So I think it's actually a good thing and a bad thing. You just got to take them in most out of it.
Yeah. So with tragedy, and different craziness happening in our lives, I should say unexpected events. I know, look, man, in football, you can end up on one team one day, one team the next. You got to pick your life up and move. And this time of Corona, with you kind of being still for probably the first time in a long time in your life, what was the one thing that you learned? What did you take away from 2020?
Just make the most of your time, really. Keep your loved ones close, and focus on yourself. Focus on your mental health.
Yes.
Me personally, I had a lot that I was dealing with. I lost a brother, and I got to spend time with family that I never had. Playing football and being in college. I've been on my own since 2012. So just spending that time with my family, starting my business, my charter business, is something that helped me move forward with that. I finally had the time to open up and do things and plan things how I wanted to.
So speaking of, taking time for yourself and your charter business, I know you have a boating company that, tell us a little bit about that. Like, what does this company do? Tell us the name of it. Let us know what's up with it.
Well, if anyone knows me, fishing and hunting has been a part of my life since I was a kid. I learned how to fish and hunt before I learned how to play ball.
That's crazy. You dressed in Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? You dripped up, but you know how to fish and hunt. You were showing me some pictures. You like to skin alligators and stuff, right?
I promise you, if you look at me right now, you'll never think I'm from the country, but I am a country boy. Where I'm from, we live off the land. There's no red lights, no fast food restaurants, no nothing. We pretty much just live off the land. That's our way of life.
Okay.
So me being from the area like that, me being from the lower parts of Louisiana, I love being home. I love Louisiana. I love New Orleans. I love everything what that culture is about. I wanted to stay close to home. So I started a fishing business, my charter business. We pretty much charter people. Anyone wants to come out and fish, we take them out.
Awesome.
All they need to bring is an ice chest. We're going to load it with a fish. We're going to seal it. We're going to vacuum seal it.
Wow.
It's just it's more of an experience that they can have when they come down there. They get the experience to bayou. They get the experience me being on the boat with them. It's something that I love to do. Just like you love your skin. Yeah. Fishing is my skin.
Yes.
It's everything. It's everything to me. Just like my body and my mind.
Wow, fishing is everything to you. That's interesting because I'm sitting across from somebody who does something totally different than me, and that is your true passion. I find oftentimes that we don't associate black men, brothers that look like myself, with nature, fishing, or things that you do. Have you came across any challenges, in that business being a black man?
Oh yeah, I come with challenges being successful in general, even
Yes.
as a black man.
Yes.
It makes it a little tougher, of course.
Yes.
Especially, when people see me in anything, they see immediate competition.